LRP. So please help me welcome from Malaysia, Diamond, Mam Josephine Chong.
Hello, good Elken morning everyone. Hello. Magandang gabi po sa iyong lahat. Yeah. Thanks for all our guests from Philippines, Dubai, and I heard we have guests from Australia, Singapore, and maybe US also. So thank you so much for spending your time with us. Yeah. So tonight we are very exciting as well. Why? Because we have a very amazing sharer for tonight. Yeah. So of course, for those you have joined us in the past Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or other Zoom, you also have learned about our products. Yeah. Maybe some of you are just customer. Maybe some of you, you try to start to refer to friends. But of course, we want to share with you. So in Elken here, we have a great opportunities, not just about the products, but also at the same time, when you start to endorse the product and start sharing with friends, you are able to earn a part-time income. Yeah, so we call it a one-to-one in 1+1 income now, especially in the post-COVID era, where a lot of people, they have lost their job, their business was affected. Some people, they need extra income, but they do not have a big capital to start with. So in Elken here, we provide you a 1+1 income. So if you have still getting your working income or business income, that is good. But now in this platform, you can get another +1 income here from Elken. So what is the income you can earn here even as a part-time? You can choose 17,000 or 52,000. If you join with 100 points and recommend 6 friends in 1 month, you can earn 17,000 peso, even just part-time. And if you join with 100 points and recommend 12 friends to join together with the 100 points package, congratulations, you can earn 52,000 peso income in just 1 month. Yes, it may not be a lot for some of the people, but it may mean a lot for some of the family, who lost the income or who need extra income to cover the family expenses. So which one you prefer? You can all earn it here in Elken Global. So before we continue, I want to introduce the first sharer of tonight, because she herself, she just started as a product user. Yeah, and she also can earn something as a part-time income here. Yes, and she actually has a great experience, has working many years as a supervisor of pharmacies in US, and she's just retired now in Philippines. So before she starts, I would like to play a short video and let's welcome our first sharer of tonight, Mam Lili Ann. Hello, Ate Lilian.
Hi, good evening.
Hi.
Parang PAMA awardee yan.
Yeah, because you are the star of the night.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, so nice to see you. So maybe Ate Lilian, you can share with us first your background.
Okay. Okay, I'm Lili Ann Mendoza. I'm 63 years old. I am a lola already, but I don't have kids. But I am from Pandibulacan. And for 17 years, I am a freelance interior designer.
Wow.
Until in December of 1995, I migrated to the US. And it was really a privilege. So when I went to the US, my first job for 21 years. So I worked for City Pharmacy for 21 years. It's an independent pharmacy. And as a sales clerk, but as a sales clerk, I assist the floor manager in everything she's doing. So I self-declared that I am an assistant floor manager. So it's mainly because I don't want to be idle. I always want to do something. So I assist the floor manager in everything that she's doing except ordering the over-the-counter merchandise, which is online. But in 2017, City Pharmacy was sold to CVS Pharmacy, which is a big, big company. It's just like Mercury Drug here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And since I have that experience, the self-declared assistant floor manager, they offered me a supervisor job.
Wow.
So for 3 years, it's only 3 years because from 2017 to June of 2020, when I turned 62, we decided to retire early and went back
Wow.
home to the Philippines in August of 2020. So I was a supervisor at CVS only for 3 years, although I still wanted to stay because I had already adopted the way of life, the living in the US. But then it's just me and my husband, he didn't really like it there. So for 25 years, day one, he didn't like it there. So I have to go with my husband.
So you
So
decided to come back for retirement.
yeah, we are now retired. And but then going back in 2008, I had a heart I had a heart procedure, and it's called the heart ablation. It's because I have the supraventricular tachycardia when my heart is always I always have the palpitation, and it would be like all day and all night. I didn't know that it's that risky. The doctor said that I can have a heart attack anytime when my heart uh, gets tired. So I opted that procedure, and but then after that procedure, I still have a problem with hypothyroidism, hypoglycemic, and since there is a history in my family of my family has a history of hypertension, diabetes, and cancer. And my deciding factor was in 2015, it was really a wake-up call. Because in 2015, nawalan ako ng health insurance. And so I told myself, maybe, so this is the deciding factor. Maybe if I eat healthy and if I try to be physically fit, then the possibility is I won't get sick.
Yes.
So that is really my first priority. Eat healthy and be physically fit.
Yes.
So since I really stick to that goal, to that priority. So since it was my first priority, in 2015, I lost
my
10
speaker
pounds.
is not working though. Oh. Huh?
You cannot hear me?
Can.
Okay. So okay, since it was my priority, in 2015, I started to be really conscious with my health.
Yes.
And because of that, I lost 10 kilos
Wow.
for a period of 5 years. For me, 5 kilos in 5 years is already
Good achievement.
remarkable.
Yes.
Yeah, it's an achievement for me. And it's because, number one, wala nang palpitation. And number two, I don't have to take the medicine for my thyroid, and no more maintenance medicine. And it's also the good thing because I really hate maintenance medicine because I know there is a negative side effects on maintenance medicine. But
Yes.
I'm not suggesting that you stop your maintenance medicine because it's also helping. But for me, I would rather. But then it's just a coincidence, and it's also a consequences of losing weight that I don't have to take the prescription medicine. So every time I go to the doctor, my doctor keeps on asking me. So I only go once a year. It's for my physical annual. And my doctor said, so how did you lose your weight? And what did you do? I told her, it's because I like ice cream and I like cake. And whenever I see them, I see your face. Oh, I see her face on that ice cream and on that cake. And she was just laughing hilariously. And actually, the emphasis is we can do it. We can really do it. I can really do it if you put your mind into it.
Yes.
So it's just a matter of discipline. So right now, going back to the present, right now, I don't have prescription medicine, but I have maintenance. And the only maintenance I take is spirulina. Yay!
Wow. Nice.
So
So maybe after Lilian, you can share with us, how did you meet Elken? I think you just met Elken like a few months ago.
just a few months ago. Okay, why Elken? First week of March, Ma'am Elna Rica Frente and Ma'am Ine Marcos. So they went to see me. Of course, I didn't know first what they're going to do, but then they introduced me the Elken Products. And at first, I wasn't convinced because I'm one person who have to research first, who have to hear a lot. I am one person, I have to read a lot. So I said, I had already worked hard for 24 years. And I said, it's as if like, leave me alone, please. So I said, I had enough. 24 years of hard work is enough. But then one night, my husband, who is at Ma'am Ines' cousin, went home with a box of spirulina and with a box of lactose and a bottle of IG6.
Wow.
And then, being another self-declared dietitian, so it's always self-declared. Because I have to learn a lot from this.
Yes.
I just don't because my husband, since he is diabetic, so I have to prepare his meal. So I have to be really cautious of what I prepare for him since he is diabetic and he has high blood pressure. And also, since I'm doing it for him, then I might as well do it for myself. So, yung self-declared dietitian has to find out kung ano ang benefit on being with Elken Company. So, from the Zoom meetings, every night, Monday through Thursday, I have learned a lot. I have learned that it is really good for your body, especially spirulina because it's the number one, and it can help a lot of people. It can help a lot of people.
Nice. So you attend the Zoom meeting to learn and investigate first, right? Because I think for Ate Lilian, you are very particular when it comes to product. You don't simply believe.
Of course, I am very particular when it comes to my health and my husband's health and my family's health. So, apparently, ang benefits na pwedeng ibigay ng Elken supplement ay nag-agree with my priority of being healthy and be physically fit. Yay! But then, with my first assignment, it wasn't intentional, but then we were attending a wedding. We are at a wedding reception, and Dado, my husband, we sat next to Cynthia, her cousin, and so I believe that it's not really coincidence. It was meant. It was meant to be. So when we were eating side by side, so I noticed when she eats like a bird. So the rice, isang kutsara. Ang ulam niya, gulay, isang kutsara. And the meat, I think it's beef broccoli. And that's my favorite. I cannot I cannot just eat one spoon. So I said, that's all you're eating? Sabi niya, wala akong appetite. Sabi ko, why? Sabi niya, she had a heart attack 2 years ago. She has diabetes and she has hypertension. And I said, sabi ko, so now enters spirulina. I said, i-try mo yung spirulina. Sabi ko, a lot of people have benefited in that supplement. And then she said, it's not new to me. Sabi niya, it's not new to me, my aunt. She's also selling spirulina, but then it just so happened that she ran out.
Okay.
So I said, okay. So she ran out, so it's meant for me to be part of my testimony. So, and then I said, after the next day, I have to give her first 5 sachet. And then, after at least, so 5 sachet, I told her, first 5 a day, 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening. So that's 10. So that would only be 5 days. And then she said, on the 4th day, she said, Ate Lili Ann, pwedeng 10 more sachets.
Wow.
Sabi niya, she is feeling
better.
She is feeling better. Sabi niya, it is working. Sabi niya ganon. Tapos so sabi ko, okay, 10 more sachets. And then, after another week, she said, can I have 1 more box?
Wow.
So now we're up to 1 box. So I said, I was crying when I was texting her. I said, it's not coincidence and it's really meant. I said, I am so happy for you kasi you gained your life back. And that's what she said. It's as if she had gained her life back. So right now, she's still on spirulina. So that's the
Amazing.
first one. That is the first one. That is, I considered amazing testimony. And the second one is Sheila Galvez. She has diabetes. She has hypertension, high cholesterol. And the worst thing is, yung legs niya, nag-iiba na ang color. Nag-iiba na ang color dahil ang blood circulation is not normal anymore. So, I kept on thinking at night, maybe I should invite Sheila. So, but then she is also a friend of Ma'am Elna. So, one day, first week of May, she and my sister work together. They own a Belgian waffle company. And so yung mga taga Pandi, you can try Belgian waffle. But then, so when Ma'am Elna had a demo, at the end of the day, she is convinced that it will work for her. So before she left, she has 1 box of LX Young and 2 weeks supply of spirulina.
Wow.
And what is so amazing is just after a couple of days, nag-iba na yung color ng legs niya, which means LX Young is already working.
Yes.
And So, maganda na daw yung feeling niya, yung legs niya is not as heavy. She said it used to be heavy when the blood circulation is not normal. So, after a couple of days, it went back to normal. And the good news is, she related it to her oldest sister, two older sisters.
Ah, okay.
So, the following week, me and Ma'am Elna went to see them both. So the older sister, she is so heavy and she has high cholesterol. And the younger one, high blood pressure of 180 over 120. And she said it's normal for her. And we both, me and Mom and both reacted, what? So we were so scared during that time. And then she said, and she also has yung mga bukol around the eyes and around the neck. And Dr. Willie Ong said that it is due to having high cholesterol. So we had Ma'am Elna had the demonstration because I'm still on training. So after the demonstration, that the sisters are convinced that they want to try both LX Young and Spirulina.
Wow, nice.
And the good thing is, I am so happy because it is really working. The good news is really working. My good news is the Elken supplement. That's how I call it, good news, Elken supplement. So the good news is, the sister who is heavy lost a few weights.
Wow.
And but after 2 months of taking LX Young and Spirulina, she lost a lot of weight and she can walk faster.
Wow.
Even faster than my younger sister who is working with Sheila. Because she said she met her at the grocery store and she is even walking faster than her. So it's really working.
Yes,
And
yes.
also for the other younger sister who has bukol, she said at first for 1 week, yung mga bukol sa around the neck got smaller and smaller from taking Spirulina and
Nice.
LX Young. And the blood pressure, so from 180, after 1 week, it went down to 120 over 90.
Wow.
So they continued up to this time. They continued taking Spirulina and LX Young. I'm getting so excited because rather after a week of demonstration with the two sisters, the brother is not convinced.
Okay.
He is not convinced. He is the youngest from among the siblings. He is not convinced, but 3 weeks ago, he's having chest pain. So he went to Ma'am Sheila. Oh, by the way, when Ma'am Sheila left with the box of LX Young and Spirulina, she signed up as my first downline. So going back to the brother, so he's having chest pain, and he was asking Sheila if she has catapres, and Sheila does not take catapres. So Sheila said, why don't you try 1 sachet of LX Young, since he has the same problem with Sheila, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and the leg, which is turning red because of poor circulation. So after a couple of days, he went back to Sheila. Pwedeng ibili mo ako ng 5 sachets? 5 sachets of LX Young? So, 5 sachets. And then after another week, because he said he's feeling a lot better and even losing weight. So that's amazing. So after 5 sachets, he bought 1 box.
Wow, nice.
So right now he is on his 1 box, and so it's really amazing. But okay, but what is more amazing is, so the family believe in the good news.
Yes.
That is the good news. That is
So
the
it's
good news.
spreading from 1 sachet, 2 sachet of LX Young become whole family.
Exactly, exactly, and that is the good news. So, but then, so that is Sheila's side of the family, and my
Ah,
brother, younger brother, who has emphysema. Because at night when I go to bed, I don't really go to bed. I keep on, my mind is
keep
my
on
mind
thinking.
keep on thinking and working. Who is sick? Who has to have this? Who is? It's like it is a mission that I have to spread
Wow.
news to them. So I thought of my brother, because he is always complaining of having a hard time in breathing whenever it's too hot. So one time I said, Noy, you should take spirulina and LX Yang. LX Yang will make you feel better and make you breathe better. So after a couple of days, LX Yang is really working for him. So what happened is, his friends, co-worker, so it spread the news. The good news
Spread
had
again.
also spread. Yes. So I had a few more customers from his side, and then my oldest brother, he knows Ma'am Elna, he knows Ma'am Bullet, and I don't have to really talk long,
Okay.
because my younger brother is already a testimony. So from there, from that testimony that my younger brothers is taking this and that, and Ma'am Elna is also promoting this, and Ma'am Bullet is promoting this, and then he said, okay, I'll take 1 LX Yang and 1 spirulina.
So easy.
It is amazing. The good news is really spreading.
Spreading, yes.
So yes, and so my oldest brother has a son, JR. He has really bad diabetes.
Ah,
And from his diabetes, his sugar being too high, yung ugat sa mata, he has retinopathy. So yung ugat sa mata, it
erupted.
erupted, yes. And it's making him sometimes not
Cannot
always
see.
partially blind. And
Okay.
so from then on, he's so scared to eat. So one time when we just came here, no, the first time I saw him was he's starting to lose weight, and after Elken was introduced to me, so the first time I saw him, I said, JR, you're losing a lot of weight. He said, because he's not eating anymore. He's scared. So I said, why don't you try spirulina and IG6 for the vein that had erupted? And so, but then the girlfriend had already heard of spirulina. So she also ordered spirulina, and she had just went to her doctor, and her fatty liver is so high. Normally it's only 35, but her count is 105.
Wow.
So she was so scared. And then she said she needs to detox. So the bell rang. Ting! The bell rang. I said, oh, we have something for detoxing. I said, then you have to have lactose. So when JR visited me with a girlfriend, 1 box of spirulina and 4 boxes of lactose. And
Wow.
then at work, there's this coworker who also has diabetes and she's feeling weak. So another good news. That's another good news. So it is a chain reaction.
Chain reaction.
Yes, it's a
Amazing.
chain reaction. And so right now, from the coworker of the girlfriend has two co-workers who's taking spirulina. And so the good news has a chain reaction. If maganda ang response ng body natin to the good news, then the good news will be spread. So, just like what I've said, my mind keeps on working whenever I'm about to sleep. So I don't really sleep. So until early morning na ako makakatulog. So but then every time I encounter people, I share the good news, because the good news that you got is free. The knowledge that I got is free. So I share the knowledge and the good news to other people. It's like a verse in the Bible that it's for free, so share it for free. And
Nice.
so of course everybody, I am so vigilant, I am so excited in sharing this to them. But then of course sometimes you will meet people who are not open, or
Yes.
who are not sometimes I get disappointed too. Pero another verse in the Bible, if they don't take your good news, then then shake it off and proceed to another house and tell them the good news.
Yes.
So being a conservative investor, I only buy what I needed.
Yes.
So I only buy, like if I only need LX Yang, then I buy LX Yang. If I only needed spirulina, then that's what I buy. Or IG6, that's what I buy. But then I realized that if there is a sudden change of atmosphere, which is, what if I suddenly have to go on a demonstration or on a demo? And I said, can I just tell them, oh, in this brochure is this, and this brochure is you benefit from this supplement. Of course, it's so embarrassing that you don't even have the product itself. So what I did is I invested.
So you invested the 650 points. At the same time, you upgrade to TVC. Yeah.
Yes, but it's not really that much when I invested, because I have been buying already.
Okay. And you
I've been buying already.
Yes,
so it's just that I just needed to upgrade and needed to buy more for my
more
stock. Yeah, for my stocks. So you would probably think, so that scene is when we were
brainstorming.
Brainstorming with Ma'am Elna and Ma'am Ine, my upline.
Thinking where to go, who to share.
and right, that's right. And is it worth investing to stock up on
okay.
on my stocks? so that's where our brainstorming is going. Yeah, who to share, who to see, who to call, and invest. And this one here is during our first meeting with the bossings. The bossings are of course the higher up,
Ma'am Anna,
who is giving the training. That's Ma'am Anna. That's Ma'am Anna. So, but then, of course, it is really, it is worth doing it. And this one here is another training and another meeting with the bossings, and that's at Mam Yoli Parahas house.
Ah, okay, nice.
Yeah, that's
So
there.
that's how you achieve your 650 in 1 month. I think it's just a start. Yeah.
In a matter of from March to June.
Wow, nice.
But I really want to thank Ma'am Jo, who is
Thank
one
you,
of the
Ate Lili
inspiration,
Ann.
who's one of my inspiration, and Ma'am Elna, my upline, and Ma'am Ine, my immediate upline. And I am really happy that I was able to share the good news to all the people that I meet. And I also want to thank the Elken family and the never-ending knowledge that we get from the Zoom meeting.
Amazing. Yeah.
It is the good news. The good news is Elken Products.
Wow. Thank you
And
so
I
much.
thank you. And I thank you.
Thank you so much for your sharing, Ate Lili Ann. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I
It's
believe-
a pleasure.
Yeah, I believe it's the, it's the trust of the products and the quality of the product
Exactly.
that, from one sachet, one person to the whole
Exactly.
family. And
Exactly.
I think you just feel happy you are able to help more people, right? Yeah.
Exactly, I am. It just started with 5 sachets.
Wow.
And yung in Tagalog, nanganak. Nanganak to a lot.
Amazing.
So that is the good news.
Okay, so again, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for your time, Ate Lili Ann. Yeah.
Welcome. It's a pleasure. It's my pleasure.
And even though you say you are retired, yeah, but to me, you look so energetic and you think about who to help. Yeah. So
I
again,
have
thank you
to
so
be.
much.
I have to be. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Take care.
welcome.
Okay. So that is one of the amazing sharer tonight. Yeah, and we believe that even starting with products, you are able to help so many people and then just earn a little part-time income as a start. Yeah, so our next sharer is also very amazing, and also I'm also very glad that she's able to join. Yeah, because